Hi, welcome back to Gridiron This Week. I'm Matt Trowbridge, and this is Emily Trapp. This is our weekly staff prediction show. Emily, you were 10-0 last week. You're still leading.
Yes, I am.
Who are you going to pick this week?
Well, I'm not too confident in my pick this week, but I'm going to go with Richmond Burton over Winnebago. Again, I saw Richmond Burton play last week, and they were very, very tough against Stillman Valley. Winnebago, they've had 3 very good games. Their defense is doing a great job, but I don't think that they've been tested as well as Richmond Burton has at this point, and I do think that the Rockets are still one of the best 4A teams in the state. Winnebago might have a hard time shutting down Russell and Reardon, their 2 big running backs, and I just have a hard time believing that Richmond Burton's going to lose 2 in a row this season. So my pick for week 4 is going to be Richmond Burton over Bago. So last week of non-conference games in the Big Northern, whereas in the Nic 10 we've been going strong here for a few weeks. So I'm interested to hear what kind of picks you got this week.
All right, well this week I'm going to go with East at Boylan. The Titans have beaten the E-Rabs 20 years in a row. The last 2 years have been by 100-0. However, Boylan's been beating everybody that bad. They've won 32 conference games in a row by an average margin of 40-6. Now East is 2-1 this year. We'll see what they can do against Boylan. It's kind of hard to imagine them beating the Titans because they line up and they play smash mouth football with almost no deception. But they're 2-1 even though they've lost 8 fumbles this year. If East can hold on to the ball, they'll have a chance to make this a decent game. I'm still going to go with Boylan. How can you not pick the Titans? All right, well now we'll see what the rest of the staff picks and see if any of us can catch the 2 front runners, Brenda and Emily.
I'm Jay Taft, and this week I'm going with Rockford Christian over Mooseheart. Mooseheart and Rockford Christian are both undefeated headed into this NAC conference battle, but I like Rockford Christian's running game led by the area's leading rusher, Arthur Ford, who I watched gather 212 yards and 3 TDs before halftime last week.
Hi, I'm Doug Goodman, and this week I'm taking Guilford to beat Belvedere. Guilford's offensive strength is its running game. Meanwhile, the weakness of the Belvedere defense is its ability to stop the run. Last week they gave up 5 touchdowns to Harlem. So I think this week Guilford will be able to run to a victory against Belvedere.
Hi, I'm Brenda Young. This week, Freeport-Akron travels to Orangeville. I have the Bulldogs winning this one. They're off to a great 3-0 start after a 13-8 win over last year's conference champ, Milledgeville, and I don't see Orangeville breaking that streak.
I'm Randy Roof, and I love offense, and that's why I love North Boone, who's already scored 140 points in just 3 games. Last week I jumped on their bandwagon and picked them to beat Rockford Lutheran. This week I'm looking for a seat up front as they roll over Genoa Kingston and stay perfect on the season.